Hello YouTube, this is Rob TV. In this video today, I'm going to talk about the next generation consoles, so the Xbox Series X and the PS5, and what is this going to mean for the future of console Fortnite. Now, before we get into this, I just want to remind you, if you could hit like, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications for more videos like these, I would really appreciate it, so keep watching. Now, the Xbox Series X and PS5s are light years beyond their predecessors. As far as I know, I'm going to give you the distinctions between the two Xbox Series X and PS5 and what this is going to mean for Fortnite. So to start off, the Xbox Series X has a CPU of 3.8 GHz custom Zen 2. And the PS5 has 3.5 GHz custom Zen 2, so basically the same CPU. Now the GPU for the Xbox Series X will have 12 teraflops at 1.825 GHz RDNA 2, and the PS5 will have 10.28 teraflops, 2.23 GHz. Now that's quite a lot of power. So hopefully, I think that will have Fortnite running a lot more smoothly on the platform. And Epic has always been really good at optimizing their games for consoles. The next thing we're going to have is the memory between the two. Is the Xbox Series X will have memory of GDDR6 16 gigabytes. And the same will be for the PS5, GDDR6 16 gigabytes of memory. So that's going to be a lot of memory to deal with. And the memory bandwidth for the Xbox Series X is going to be 10 gigabytes at 560 Gbps, 6 gigabyte at 336 Gbps, and the PS5 will have a difference of 448 GPS. So the storage is a little bit different. The Xbox Series X will have 1 terabyte custom NVMe SSD, and the PS5 only has 825 gigabytes SSD. The optical drive will be a 4K Blu-ray, same on PS4. They both are going to have 4K, but only the Xbox Series X has HDR. The specs for the ports is this. The Xbox Series X will have HDMI x 2 USB 0.32 x 2 at Ethernet and storage power. PS5 includes USB NVMe slot. Of course, you're still going to have your Xbox Live and PS Plus for online, so you'll be able to play Fortnite regardless for free if you want. And so far, we don't have a price yet for the Series X, but for the PS5, it's estimated between $500 and $600, and both will be holiday 2020. Now, the most interesting thing between these two is both these systems are going to boast about 120 FPS per second. Yeah, it'll be 120 frames per second. So that's a significant jump of the frame rate between the previous consoles, which were only 60 frames per second. Now that's very interesting. So hopefully what this will do is this will decrease the input lag between the controller, hopefully, and not only that, you'll have more frames and everything will be 4K, so it'll be easier to track your enemies. So things like building, editing, aiming, and tracking people is going to be a lot smoother. I've even talked to PC players who have played on even 60 Hz monitors, so even though they're getting the full FPS, they're playing on 60 Hz monitors, and they compared it to playing on a 60 FPS console like Xbox One or PS4, and they say that even with more frames, even though you can't see them, it's a much smoother experience. Building's faster, editing's quicker. So my thoughts is that when these consoles come out, they are not only going to make the lobbies more sweaty on console, but it's going to help bridge the gap between PC players versus console players. So that means you will see a lot more console players playing competitively with PC players and winning more of the money that's out there. And as you know, in this community, there are some pretty sick controller players and console players out there winning huge. So also, Epic did announce that there would be a Fortnite release event for the PS5, so that will be pretty exciting. There isn't any Fortnite released so far that I've seen for the Xbox Series X. I think it would be a mistake for Epic if they didn't include that, but I'm sure they will within the future. And in this portion of the video, I asked a handful of my favorite streamers what they thought about the future of console Fortnite should the new systems have 120 FPS. Here's what they had to say.
Robert, 1500 bits. What do you think the next gen consoles mean for Fortnite? Both boost 120 FPS. Will that help bridge the gap between PC and console? Absolutely. Definitely will help bridge the gap. Won't completely bridge the gap, but definitely will help bridge.
Robertus with the $5 super chat. Wait, what is your opinion on next gen consoles? And what will it mean for Fortnite? If console Fortnite gets 120 FPS, will it console be close to PC? Well, technically, if that were to happen, yes, but that's not going to happen. Next gen console, I bet you any money it will run at 60 FPS, epic settings. Console's been always, or has always been about experience over frame rate. I don't think that's going to change.
Do I think the next gen consoles have 120 FPS? Yeah, I mean, that's what they're saying, right? So, yes.
So obviously there's some confusion over whether they think that Fortnite will have 120 FPS on console. I really do hope that Epic makes the decision to include 120 FPS that the system can provide for their version of Fortnite on those systems, because it'd be a good move on their part, because they would have more people getting into competitive from the console. Also, you'll see a lot more console players giving PC players giving them a run for their money in tournaments and events. So it's just a really smart move. So I think that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video and want more videos like this, make sure you hit like and subscribe on my channel. Leave me a comment down below if you watched all the way through, and tell me if you would like to see more videos like this on the upcoming consoles and the state of Fortnite, or any Fortnite news in general. So please share this video. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. The Rob TV out.